Chapter 31, Plum. I hated my breasts during pregnancy. They felt like water balloons bouncing against my chest when I walked. I missed when they were small enough. I never thought about them, forgetting they were there unless Z touched them. As the pregnancy progressed, Z knew better than to put her hands on them, even in an act of tenderness or intimacy. She tried to be delicate with my body during those days, to give me some ounce of pleasure that would ease the extraordinary toll this entire undertaking placed on me and my body. As my body wrestled against me, as I wrestled against what I was responsible for putting it through, a consequence of reckless decision I had made, I started losing an understanding of just what or who I decided to do this for someone barely more than a stranger. I wanted to hold my belly away from the world, make it disappear. I wanted to take the little body tucked inside it, making itself known to me, changing my control over it, and run into the woods and hide, so even Z wouldn't find me. But I knew this was a lost cause. I was the one with the least amount of agency in the story. I knew either Z or Ash would always find us. If I held my belly away from the world, could I keep the little heart beating inside me safe? What did I know of safety? Who was there to teach me? The body inside me started to grow exponentially, as we knew it would, as it had to, so that Ash would feel we were doing our best to fulfill the mission at hand, to give Dia a companion that felt like Ash without risking my life during childbirth. Ash did not know Z had no intention of making their second creature one similar to Dia, or that Z would never give this child up. So as the creature grew, my belly exponentially grew in traditional ways. I only hoped Z and Hannah did not share any genetic mutations they did not know about. I found it perplexing Z would not have taken care of these tests already, but she seemed insistent Ezra's genetic mutation had been an aberration. It was a sign, she said, that the universe had never wanted him to have a child to begin with. I knew this was not my battle, so when Z spoke this way, I remained silent. As my body expanded to allow room for this new creature, my belly reminded me of blocks of clay, haphazard and lumpy before I beat them with the heel of my palms to obey my hands. But of course, the body wasn't a lump of clay. If I beat my belly into submission, I could end up squishing the little growing clay inside, bleeding out from within. I was afraid to test just how little Z cared for me in earnest, how much I was merely a vessel to give her what she wanted. The truth was, I knew the answer all along. I just didn't want to face it. It was another Ma discarding me once I proved no longer useful. If she wanted the child bruising my skin with its strength and stunning size, Z would have to pry it from my arms.